Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do a video explaining a physical change versus a chemical change. To start, I'm going to talk about a physical change. A physical change alters a substance's form. This change or alter in form can be in shape, in state. By state, I mean like a solid, liquid, or gas. It can be a change in size, and it often can be reversed. In contrast, a chemical change, or we can also call a reaction, creates an entirely new substance. Okay? And what hints can we use to determine if a new substance has been created? Well, if there's a change in color, or a change in odor. Also, if there is gas production, this includes if you're seeing bubbles, if heat is released, or if light is released. Another indicator is if you see a precipitate form. If you don't know what a precipitate is, it's just a solid that forms when, for example, you pour two liquid reactions into one container and a solid forms without cooling the substance. So this wasn't a change in state because we did not cool the substance. Instead, it stays at room temperature, but you pour together two liquid reactants, for example, and a solid forms. This means that a new substance has been produced, a substance that is a solid at room temperature. And a chemical reaction is usually permanent. Now let's go over some quick examples so we can put this concept to practice. Number 1, Al, aluminum. Aluminum conducts electricity. This is a physical change. We're not creating a new substance here. This is simply just a physical property of aluminum and most metals. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. This indicates a change in state from liquid to gas, meaning this is a physical change. Sodium explodes in water. When we're talking about an explosion, that means there's some sort of combustion reaction, which is a chemical reaction. This is also indicated when there's an explosion, there's heat and light released, which are also indicators of chemical reactions. Number 4, mercury is a liquid at room temperature. This is just a physical property about mercury. This is about states that mercury is a liquid. Hydrogen gas burns with a blue flame. This is chemical. I can determine this because, number 1, we have the word burns here, which alludes to a chemical reaction, a combustion reaction. And then we also see there's a change in color. Starting a fire. Again, we have a fire, combustion, light, heat, and this will be a chemical change. Iron rusts. When we see rust, we see a color change, indicating a chemical change. This rusting reaction happens when we have iron, water, and oxygen present. Sugar dissolves in water. This is a physical change. A new substance isn't being created. We're just dissolving sugar into its ions, the same as if you put salt into water. You find frost on your car windshield. This is physical. It's a change in state, going from moisture in the air to a solid on your windshield. When mixing vinegar and baking soda, the mixture bubbles. When we see this word bubbles, we can recognize this as a gas was produced. So this is a chemical reaction. Number 11, a precipitate forms when two liquids are combined. This is from before, that precipitate, that solid, that new substance, meaning chemical. Odorless substances mix and you smell a strong odor. This is chemical. When there's a change in odor, it's a chemical reaction. You bake a cake. This is chemical because chemical reactions are irreversible. You can't take sugar out of an already baked cake or any other ingredient that you put into cake. Tearing up your homework. This is a physical reaction. Although you may not really be able to reverse it, no new substance is being formed. A banana rots. Bananas, when they rot, you see them turn a brown color. So, This is a chemical change, as the change in color indicates a reaction. Setting off fireworks. Again, we have this combustion reaction. So, chemical. Chopping wood. This is a physical change. No new substance is being formed. Digesting an apple. This is chemical. Digestion is a chemical reaction. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this clarified physical versus chemical change.